Revolution calls. Rappy's loaded, let's burn it all. Steel in a grip, ice cold as the void. They rewrite the rules, but the truth can't be destroyed. Pronouns and trigger safe spaces and lies. She walks through the minefield where the weak ones cry. Cancel the heroes, tear statues to dust. Call men toxic, call women them pure rust. Rappy don't kneel to your guilt-tripping game. She loads anti-woke rounds, screams freedom through flame. Rappy rising against the tide, woke infection, watch it die. Cancel culture, feel the fire, progressive poison. We retire, no more kneeling, no more shame. Traditional fire in her veins, from the ashes of their lives. Rappy fights under open skies. The agenda, dismantle the past. Families a prison, gender's just a mask. Open borders, defund the shield, while merit dies on the progressive field. Rappy sees clearly through the virtue haze. Their rainbow flags, just a modern cage. Anti-traditional, tearing roots from the ground. She stands for what's real while the empire burns down. No more apologies for existing strong. No more silence when the mob comes along. Your feelings ain't facts, your outrage ain't right. Rappy draws iron in the dead of night. Equity's a lie, just injustice is closed. She cuts through the bullshit where the real wind blows. One shot for the senses, one for the frail, one for the future that progresses will fail. Rappy rising against the tide, woke infection, watch it die. Cancel culture, feel the fire, progressive poison. We retire, no more kneeling, no more shame. Traditional fire in her veins, from the ashes of their lives. Rappy fights under open skies. They push the agenda, dismantle the past. Families a prison, gender's just a mask. Open borders, defund the shield, while merit dies on the progressive field. Rappy sees clearly through the virtue haze. Their rainbow flags, just a modern cage. Anti-traditional, tearing roots from the ground. She stands for what's real while the empire burns down. No more apologies for existing strong. No more silence when the mob comes along. Your feelings ain't facts, your outrage ain't right. Rappy draws iron in the dead of night. Equity's a lie, just injustice is closed. She cuts through the bullshit where the real wind blows. One shot for the senses, one for the frail, one for the future that progresses will fail. Rappy rising against the tide, woke infection, watch it die. Cancel culture, seal the fire, progressive poison. We retire, no more kneeling, no more shame. Traditional fire in her veins, from the ashes of their lives. Rappy fights under open skies. They push the agenda, dismantle the past. Families a prison, gender's just a mask. Open borders, defund the shield, while merit dies on the progressive field. Rappy sees plea, don't bow to the mob. Load the clip, fight the rot. Rappy draws iron in the dead of night. Equity's a lie, just injustice is closed. She cuts through the bullshit where the real wind blows. One Rappy's loaded, let's burn it all. Steel in a grip, ice cold as the void. They rewrite the rules, but the truth can't be destroyed. Pronounce and trigger safe spaces and lies. She walks through the minefield where the weak ones cry. Cancel the heroes, tear statues to dust. Call men toxic, call women they them pure rust. Rappy don't kneel to your guilt-tripping game. She loads anti-woke rounds, screams freedom through flame. Rappy rising against the tide, woke infection, watch it die. Cancel culture, feel the fire, progressive poison. We retire, no more kneeling, no more shame. Traditional fire in her veins, from the ashes of their lives. Rappy fights under open skies. The agenda, dismantle the past. Families are prison, gender's just a mask. Open borders, defund the shield, while merit dies on the progressive field. Rappy sees clearly through the virtue haze. Their rainbow flags, just a modern cage. Anti-traditional, tearing roots from the ground. She stands for what's real while the empire burns down. No more apologies for existing strong. No more silence when the mob comes along. Your feelings ain't facts, your outrage ain't right. Rappy draws iron in the dead of night. Equity's a lie, just injustice is closed. She cuts through the bullshit where the real wind blows. One shot for the senses, one for the frail, one for the future that progresses will fail. Rappy rising against the tide, woke infection, watch it die. Cancel culture, feel the fire, progressive poison. We retire, no more kneeling, no more shame. Traditional fire in her veins, from the ashes of their lives. Rappy fights under open skies. They push the agenda, dismantle the past. Families are prison, gender's just a mask. Open borders, defund the shield, while merit dies on the progressive field. Rappy sees clearly through the virtue haze. Their rainbow flags, just a modern cage. Anti-traditional, tearing roots from the ground. She stands for what's real while the empire burns down. No more apologies for existing strong. No more silence when the mob comes along. Your feelings ain't facts, your outrage ain't right. Rappy draws iron in the dead of night. Equity's a lie, just injustice is closed. She cuts through the bullshit where the real wind blows. One shot for the senses, one for the frail, one for the future that progresses will fail. Rappy rising against the tide, woke infection, watch it die. Cancel culture, seal the fire, progressive poison. We retire, no more kneeling, no more shame. Traditional fire in her veins, from the ashes of their lives. Rappy fights under open skies. They push the agenda, dismantle the past. Families are prison, gender's just a mask. Open borders, defund the shield, while merit dies in the progressive field. Rappy sees plea, don't bow to the mob. Load the clip, fight the rot. Rappy draws iron in the dead of night. Equity's a lie, just injustice is closed. She cuts through the bullshit where the real wind blows. One shot for the senses, one for the frail, one for the future that progresses will fail. Rappy rising against the tide, woke infection, watch it die. Cancel culture, feel the fire, progressive poison. We retire, no more kneeling, no more shame. Traditional fire in her veins, from the ashes of their lives. Rappy fights under open skies. The goddess of victory, don't bow to the mob. Load the clip, fight the rot. Rappy. Rappy.
Hello everybody, welcome into another stream. It is Sunday, the final day of May. Next month it is our favorite month. We'll just hear nothing about Pride Month all month long. But truly, tomorrow is the start of Men's Awareness, Health Awareness Month. So that is what I will be celebrating instead of Pride Month. But welcome in. Hope you guys enjoyed that intro. It will be evolving over the course of next couple of weeks as I add things to it. So I pay for Google Gemini now, so I can generate images like that one. So yeah, I'll be slowly adding to that. So like different photos and everything. But yeah. So tonight, be continuing the playthrough of Goddess of Victory. So yeah, there's new story mode. We still have to finish story mode, and I will see how long I play this. Might play this for a while and then jump into more NTE. That seems to be more fun to play. But yeah, let's get the audio unmuted for the game. And there we go. There we go. Oh, I did not. I didn't do my login on Discord. I need to do that real quick. And it is done. Claim. Hi. Send and receive. Okay, who sent me messages? Oh, Mint. And the other Mint. Welcome into Beardy the Lumberjack. Welcome in. Alright. So, Kitten. I was just wondering something. How many hours do you sleep? You know, be realistic. Around 5 hours. Goodness. Don't you get tired sleeping so little? It's terrible for your skin, too. Sleep is even more important than exercise, you know. No matter how busy you are, you should get at least 8 hours. I'll try. Good. The reason I'm asking is because Preek and I actually had a little argument about this. Personally, I can handle being busy no matter how packed my day gets. Better get enough sleep. Preek, on the other hand, says that since our schedules are unpredictable, we need to know when to sacrifice sleep if we have to. The problem is, if I don't get enough sleep, I get stressed out, my skin breaks out, and it basically ruins my entire schedule the next day. That's a tough one. It really is. We're on the same team, so we have to find some kind of middle ground. But we just haven't been able to see eye to eye yet, so I was curious, how much sleep you usually get, Kitten? Though in the end, it's still up to us to decide. Hope it all works out. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Make sure you get a good night's sleep tonight. And dream about me, I prefer the other Mint calling me Coco. I prefer Coco over Kitten. Oh, look. They're so good about that. Look at that. I just like a minute ago and it's already here. Unlike some other games I know. Like the First Descendant. I'm still waiting for my stuff that I got. Claim all that. Okay, we'll grab cash. There's daily. Yay, more gems. I've over 12,000 gems now. I'm saving it. Hopefully. Ooh, another 100. Alright. Go to the shop. We'll buy that. And you know, I think one of the things is buy 2 of these. So, there we go. We'll do a wipeout. Claim. 30 more. What's in my inventory? Oh. I won't get what I want, but I'll do it. Yeah, I already have Mahara. Not 9 days left for Prika. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'll do 150. I won't get anything good. Because I never got anything good from this one. It needs to be gold for me to get anything. See, it is blue. Lame. I don't like doing that one. It's like nothing good. Oh, 82. We're getting closer. Definitely not spending money on Prika. Because I don't think I even want Prika. I only kind of want a mint. So. Okay. See. Oh. See a sniper. Yeah, I'm not big on Prika. 1 minute. Go back. I swear I just recognized the name. Okay. Elizabeth Maxwell. Okay. I'll go back to the lobby, to the outpost, the bulletin board. Get all these done. Dispatch again. Enter the elevator. Okay. There's that. Close. And then we'll continue. Oh, wait a minute. Go back. Time to go to downtown area. There we go. Continue from last time. Dorothy approaches a fragment of something from her face and realizes with certainty. All the produce Nikki simultaneously replace her magazines and fire at Dorothy. But the bullets are the same as they were before. Everything was just for show. While dodging the bullets, Dorothy glares at Dobin. His stentorian shouts are clearly meant to be heard by everyone. Dorothy feels rage boiling from within. Looking at the loathsome man before her, spouting drivel, she considers perhaps breaking one of his legs wouldn't be so bad. She could stage it as an accident, make it look like he fell on his own. A mechanical sound echoes from above. Dorothy looks up. Robbie and I land together aboard 7-0. We assess the situation. Fragments of the fallen Nikki's lie scattered across the ground. Dorothy? I know. I'm asking what happened. Dorothy looks at Dobin. Huh? About what? Of course not. Why would I go around talking about that so carelessly? Wow. Robbie can read Dorothy. I don't know how things got to this point, but I think we should talk things over first. No. We can't take Dorothy with us. That's impossible. Dorothy doesn't use explosives. It looks to me that those Nickies exploded from the inside out, as if someone planted bombs in them beforehand. Yes, I'm siding with Dorothy. He's a real traitor. I would say I know her better than you do, Deputy Chief. At Doman's guest are the formation parts. Numerous mass-produced Nickies step forward. They're all Product 23 model Nickies. All of them remove their visors to reveal familiar necklaces around their necks. Uh-oh. Bombs. Members from aboard the Utopia came rushing back to me. The image that Dorothy held captivated and named services. Pinay. No, something different. The mass-produced Nickies who have stepped forward each wear anxious expressions. They glance around nervously, their gazes wavering. They're all individual Nickies. They cautiously turn their eyes towards Dorothy. Up until now, I'd never seen Dorothy wear that expression. Seeing Dorothy's face, Doman celebrates inwardly. The name he heard spoken through the wiretap while Dorothy was a part of Utopia, Pinay. The same one confirmed in a book from the Forbidden Library, Pinay. Whoever this Pinay is, she clearly someone important to Dorothy. She had dug through the old records to learn everything he could about Pinay. Fortunately, the book from the Forbidden Library even detailed her final demise. From there, he mobilized as many Product 23 models as possible. He prepared and equipped them with the same necklace seen in the photo. Now he'll send them hurtling towards Dorothy to kill them all. He becomes angry. Good. If she loses reason, even better. If he comes charging at him to kill him, it'll be perfect. In that moment, she'll become the Ark's public enemy number 1. The Nickies at his side are equipped with energy shields rated against optical weapons. Dorothy uses optical weapons, phasing precision low output shots over high output ones. The shields should hold against her shots well enough, and in the process, Dorothy's weakness will become fully exposed. After all that, everything will fall into place. He'll take down Dorothy, the program with unclear motives, who poses a clear threat. It will be easy to frame her for attempting to overthrow the Ark, especially because she's a well-known pilgrim. Then Doman will be recognized for his efforts for saving the Ark from danger. He recalls Dorothy's reaction earlier. Drunk on the feeling of victory, Doman smiles for the first time in a while. I don't fully understand the relationship between Pinay and Dorothy. Even so, one thing is certain. Pinay is more precious to Dorothy than anyone else. And the image of that very person is standing before her now. This is an act of desecration, a foul one at that. Is it trampling with many feet in the sacred space of strange cherished memories? A mass-produced Nikki resembling Pinay hesitates, then runs forward. She spreads her arms for Dorothy and forces a smile. Dorothy stands frozen, staring blankly at the sight before her. Then Nikki approaches. And she explodes. Robbie? Robbie. Subdued Dorothy draws her gun. She aims directly at Dobbin. Rushes in and grabs Dorothy's gun. Fall back. Seven George Zero activates and Roppy withdraws from the area with Dorothy in tow. I glare at Dobbin. Trace Gum. You don't expect your death to be clean. I run in the direction Roppy and Dorothy flew off towards. Anise, Neon, change of location. Head toward the hospital. I'll send you the exact location later. I cut the transmission and break into a full sprint. Okay. I sprint in the direction Roppy and Dorothy are headed. The only problem is I don't know the exact location either. There. Crash. Tumbles across the ground. From a distance, I caught sight of Dorothy pulling away. Roppy, are you okay? They fired violently. I quickly almost out to the side. The optical rounds scraped across the ground. She fired her gun. Okay. Give me a second. I need to do something real quick. Okay. Dodge approaches rapidly in low flight. Robbie initiates a volley at her, but she rolls clear of every shot. Motion, Dorothy fires back with optical rounds. Wait, if I get shot, I'll die. Roppy and I roll out of the way as heat grazes our bodies. Dorothy walks slowly towards us. Dorothy, come with us. Let's defeat the Queen together. I'll convince them. I'll make sure you're compensated for everything you've suffered. I noticed her gun at me. Ace and Neon jumped down from a building and then Natalie behind. Dorothy hurriedly turns and pulls the trigger. Ace's hand blocks the optical round aimed at Neon's head. He steps back. I think she's about to go through a mind switch. Send tremors through the ground. Countless niggas are advancing toward us. All the forefront are Product 23 models. Can we just take Tobin out? I hate that guy's guts. Stop. Don't take another step and don't even think about giving any orders. Counters. We protect Dorothy. We face off against Dobin's forces with Dorothy standing behind us. The match produced Nikki's leading the formation exchanged nervous glances. The leading Product 23 models charged forward. With frightened expressions, they rushed towards us. Fury filled Dorothy's eyes. He quickly grabbed both Dorothy's hands and these followed suit Dorothy's shoulders. That sounds pretty weak of her. Release Dorothy's hands. She looks straight at Dorothy and says, "Let's do it." The ground shakes from the thunderous footsteps. In an instant, countless niggas surround us. Him arrives with reinforcements in tow. Dublin fiddles with something. I get a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. As if responding to that foreboding, the niggas resembling Penny react all at once. They tremble as if agonizing pain. Moments later, all the mashed potatoes Nickies have red eyes. They be calling her name in metallic, distorted voices. Are they corrupted? Six, I'm gonna raise her gun. No, Dorothy. Several mashed potatoes Nickies shield Dobin. Dobin laughs. His gun trembles. She glares at Dobin, her face filled with rage. Then, bang. A hut opens in Dobin's head. Ooh. Is he gone? Hope he's gone. Dobin collapses to the ground. It's probably Birmingham who did that. At least if I'm right. Red spills from his head and stains the ground. His body lies motionless. He dies instantly. One of the Ark's highest authorities, a deputy chief, is dead. Turn my head. Smoke rises from Deputy Chief Birmingham's gun. I knew it. It was him. Deputy Chief. Uh-huh. Dobin deserved that. Never liked him in the first place. He turns in sweat, looks at Dorothy. Dorothy stares back with a shocked expression. Birmingham surveys Nicky's filling the streets and the citizens watching everything unfold from a distance. Then he whispers to me. What? Why don't you do it yourself? Very well. A call comes through from Enoch. So you knew about this? Good. I'll leave it in your hands. Look around. I see the trembling eyes of the countless Nikis and citizens. At the end of the gate, Dorothy stands. I take a deep breath and point at Dorothy. This is Dorothy, the second leader of the Goddess Squad. The squad is not a legend. They existed and the leader stands before you now. Dorothy is innocent. I can vouch for her. You all know what Dorothy has done for the Ark in time of need. I will personally guarantee Dorothy's safety. As the commander of the Counters, the Commando Unit. Former Deputy Chief Dobin. He intended to frame and execute Dorothy. His motives are currently under investigation. His actions were no different from the acts of terrorism, including the discharge of firearms and the planting of bombs inside Nikki to use them as weapons. He was executed by Deputy Chief Burning Gum. Should I say more? Do I need to address what Dorothy or even what Dobin said? As I mull these things over, my eyes met Burningham's. He simply shakes his head. This is all I can share at the moment. Further details will be provided in a statement from the central government. From here on, please follow any directives issued by the central government. Thank you. Motion begins to settle. Dorothy? I'll convince them so that you can be compensated for everything you've been through. Just trust me. Handcuffs are placed on Dorothy's wrist. Wait. Of course not. Yes. Understood. Thank you. Not as absurd as you. Okay, to the rehabilitation center we go. Dorothy and Bernie stare at each other. After more than 10 minutes, Dorothy begins to grow restless. As she is about to speak, Bernie opens his mouth. suddenly springs to her feet.
You all.
What
Wait a minute.
are you
Have been
talking
playing without the
about?
audio on?
After Operation Ark Guardian ended, the Ark deliberated over what to do with the Goddess Squad.
Well, that's interesting.
They were certain you would wield influence far beyond the central government.
Wish I'd
So
noticed
on the day
sooner.
you returned to the Ark, they mobilized every method they could to bring you goddesses down and to drag
There,
you
now
from
we
the
got
pedestal.
audio. Almost an
No
hour
one
in.
adored the Goddess Squad more than my grandfather. He held a high enough position to oversee the entirety of Operation Ark Guardian. So he abandoned the Goddess Squad. Because it was obvious to anyone that they would be destroyed if they returned to the Ark.
You honestly expect me to believe that?
I know. There's no evidence of it. But back then, the central government was filled with the likes of Dobin.
If you're going to lie, you should at least get your story straight. What you're saying contradicts Dobin's account considerably.
Dobin was lying.
Do you really expect me to believe you on your word alone?
There's nothing more I can say. Dobin lied to provoke you. That's all there is to it.
Then how did he know how Peanut died?
My grandfather apparently listened to every conversation in that temporary camp. He recorded it all in a book.
He heard everything?
Yes. It seems he originally intended to wait longer, since moving too hastily could have exposed him. But after what happened to you, he moved up the schedule. Because he feared the goddesses would crumble.
Why didn't anyone say anything? If what you're saying is true, why did he abandon us instead of telling the truth?
Because even if he told you that entering the Ark meant you would be placed on trial, destroyed politically, and buried under false charges, you would still insist on coming to confirm it for yourselves. That was how deep your trust in the Ark ran, after all. If he'd told you that there was a problem in the Ark, and that he'd contact you later, you would never have left the Ark's entrance. Because your concern for the Ark ran that deep. From my grandfather's perspective, he needed a lie that was convincingly realistic. A lie that would keep you away from the Ark. Even if it bred hatred, rage, or a thirst for revenge. Even if it meant you would one day return to exact that revenge. He wanted to make sure you never wished to set eyes on the Ark again.
Then why didn't he call us back afterward?
The Ark had long been dominated by VTC, and VTC would never have tolerated your existence. There was nothing he could do, since they were too powerful. So my grandfather filed a false report saying the Goddess Squad had deserted. Later, after VTC was destroyed, the situation improved. But too much time had passed at that point. There was no way to find any of you.
Then that means you knew what we went through. You knew my true identity when I came to the Ark, so that means you knew of my objectives too. Then why did you stay silent? Did you want to humiliate me?
As I said before, I doubted you. It was far too obvious that you would come to the Ark for revenge after being abandoned like that. So I kept watch this whole time, to determine whether you were the Dorothy of the past, or the Dorothy of the present, blinded by revenge. And I came to a conclusion.
Your grandfather would have been heartbroken to see what became of the Dorothy he once knew. But you know what? The only reason I'm this way is because of you.
I'm sorry.
Freezes.
What did you say?
I can't speak for the entire Ark, but I apologize.
I didn't come here for an apology.
Dorothy, what do you want from the Ark?
The Ark. I want to seize it and get my revenge.
No. You cannot. As I said, I reached a conclusion after observing you. And my conclusion is this. You won't act against the Ark.
I could reduce the Ark to ruins right now if I wanted to.
Perhaps. But you won't. You had the power, the ability, the charisma, and yet you didn't. You deliberately took the long way around. You saved the Ark from the brink of ruin multiple times. You were happy when Nikkei's and people thanked you. As you said, you could have had your revenge at any moment you wanted, but you didn't act on it. Watching you fail to fire a single shot at Doban was what convinced me. You can't do it. Because you are a goddess. The goddess of victory. That's why you cannot do harm to the Ark. It's pitiful in a way. You dreamed of revenge for such a long time, yet you soften immediately at the slightest recognition and respect. It's regrettable. And yet you cannot help but love Nikkei's, humans, and humanity itself. It's truly sad that you're destined only to be used by others, despite having the wherewithal to take revenge, yet unable to go through with it. How foolish of you.
Why, who are you to talk to me like that?
And that's precisely why. You're still the goddess of victory. I can't leave you like this. Tell me clearly, are you an enemy or an ally? If you are our enemy, we will strike you down. But if you are still our goddess of victory, the Ark will help you. Without fail. We will help you become the goddess of victory once again. Humanity's hope. A true goddess.
Please, stop. Don't say any more.
Feels like she might start to hope again. Birmingham places an old book on the table titled Dorothy.
This is a handwritten record about you that my grandfather left behind. Read it. You deserve that much.
Ham rises from his seat, then turns and walks out. Back at Dorothy, staring blankly at the book on the table. Ham looks at Dorothy, then straightens, lifts her head, and looks back at Birmingham.
There was something I always wanted to say to you if I ever met you. For fighting for humanity.
Please, don't. Don't say it.
I sincerely thank the Goddess Squad.
Closes. Stares ahead blankly.
No. How could I have been so foolish? So easily.
That evening, her reads the book Birmingham gave her. The final page is filled with nothing but words of guilt towards the goddesses. Dorothy stares at blankly through the entire night. When morning comes, she hears that a high-ranking official from the government has requested a visit. She doesn't want to go because it's certain to be an uncomfortable meeting. Until she gets to her feet, Dorothy sits in a chair in the visitation room. Her visitor has yet to arrive, but Dorothy is relieved as she still wrestles with her feelings. A while later, she hears the door opening behind her. Look at that. A little redemption for Dorothy. So glad I did not finish this last time. There's a lot of stuff. She does not turn around. She hears the door close and the footsteps draw near. Dorothy lowers her head and closes her eyes, that she doesn't want to be spoken to. Then, a familiar scent reaches her, scent of marigold. She hears the teacup being placed in front of her, and the sound of the chair across from her being pulled out and someone sitting in it. Brief silence ensues. Then the sound of tea being sipped from across the table is heard. Opens her eyes. She looks at the golden liquid swirling in the teacup. After letting a short sigh, Dorothy reaches for the cup. Just as she is about to grasp the handle, a voice speaks from across the table.
Nothing beats a good cup of tea. I see you're still as picky as ever.
Dorothy freezes and her pupils widen. She barely manages to lift her trembling head to look forward. Anderson looks at Dorothy with a gentle smile.
Miss Dorothy.
Commander.
Thank goodness. I was worried you might not recognize me now that I'm older.
How?
Dorothy's thoughts come to a halt. How many times in the past has he been manipulated by ghosts past? First Lily-wise, then Pinay. Ernie's feels.
Who are you?
Anderson silently looks at Dorothy. He silently looks back at Anderson. They're staring at one another for a long time. Dorothy becomes certain. He is not an illusion, nor a monster wearing in their skin. He is the same person she once knew, bearing the marks of time on his face. Same person who shared her most radiant days. Tears fall from Dorothy's eyes.
You're alive.
Ta-da! I'm still alive and kicking. I'm sorry I couldn't come see you sooner. But you've got to admit, reuniting in a prison visitation room is quite dramatic. The things you get to see when you live long enough. To think that such a noble lady would end up in a cell. The others would get a real kick out of this. You haven't changed at all. There's a bit more intensity in your eyes, but you're exactly the same. Maybe I should have become a Nikke too. I'm the only one aging here. It's ridiculous. Do you have some kind of skincare routine? Care to share it with me?
Please, be quiet. Can't you see? I'm crying right now.
Stop crying or you'll get me started too. The older I get, the easier the tears come. It's becoming quite the problem. I've been taking all sorts of things for my health, but nothing's quite what it used to be.
Please, just keep it down.
Honestly, I told you not to cry.
Then the sound of Dorothy's sobs echoes through the visitation room.
Not bad at all. The leaves are good, and it's well brewed.
Look at you, pretending to be elegant when you were just bawling your eyes out 2 seconds ago.
How long are you going to keep bringing that up?
Let me see. Until I get to tell Lilith? I already know. That damned queen stole Lilith's body. That thing needs to die, without a doubt. But what are you doing here right now?
You must have already heard everything.
Yes, that's why I'm asking. You could be out there right now trying to tear the queen's head off. So what are you doing, sitting here? On a journey of self-discovery, are you?
I could say the same thing about you, Commander. You were alive this whole time. What were you doing? And despite me already being in the Ark, why did you wait until now to...
Calm down. I'll explain everything. It's been a while since I talked about the old days. My heart's racing.
Quit kidding around.
First of all, during Operation Ark Guardian, I was on the brink of death when Lilith forcibly sent me into the Ark. I've always felt terrible about leaving without saying goodbye. I'm sorry. I arrived at the Ark and I received treatment, somehow managing to cling on to life. By the time I woke up, decades had passed. Those VTC bastards had forcibly induced me into a coma for all those years. Good grief. I'm sure that technology was never designed to be used as such.
So, VTC did that to keep you in check.
Yes. You heard that from Burning Gum?
No, I read it in the book.
Ah, that book. It's quite well written, though it skims through my exploits a bit too much for my liking. But it was a fine book. Anyway, after sleeping like the dead for all those years, it was thanks to a man named Arthur that I finally woke up. When I came to, my body was a wreck, and you were all, bizarrely, being called pilgrims. I did some digging and used every connection I had to investigate why things ended up like this. I eventually found the culprit. It was VTC, a painfully obvious conclusion. After getting myself back in shape, I heard there was an event where key figures would gather. So I went and paid them a little visit.
You killed them all.
Yes, I did. I let the leader escape, though. My achievement was recognized. Even though it's an achievement for eliminating political enemies. I even rose to the position of Deputy Chief. After that, I tried tirelessly to find all of you. But you were just too good at running away. There was no way to catch any of you. And though your personalities had changed somewhat, you were still out there fighting for humanity. I desperately wanted to go up there myself, but my body couldn't last a day without specialized treatment. And considering the mortality rates up on the surface, sending someone else up was too risky a proposition. So, I left things as they were. I simply issued a directive not to attack any pilgrims since they are friendly to humanity, and to request their help instead.
Still, you could have tried at least once.
How could I possibly face any of you? I fled to the Ark at the end of Operation Ark Guardian, and left you stranded for decades. The fact that I was sent here against my will doesn't change that fact. So I decided to simply watch over you and help from a distance. Because the me that I am now is someone with authority without the ability to act.
Even so,
I wanted to see you, but, well, I couldn't.
Lonnie taps his side with his fist. Metallic thud
I
echoes.
can no longer be the commander who charges into battle alongside you. It's embarrassing. So after stepping back from the front lines, I did what I could to help with surface reclamation efforts. I cleaned up the mess we had for a military, rewrote our combat manuals. I worked quite hard, in whatever way I could. But things were a disaster. After 2 failed surface reclamation wars, the Ark was in shambles. So I've been managing the fallout ever since, right up to now. Well then, I suppose that covers my sob story. You're wondering why I never came to see you after you got to the Ark, aren't you? After all, you made such a flashy entrance, appearing like an angel from above. There's no way I wouldn't have known.
yes. Let's hear it.
I knew everything about your situation. I knew better than anyone why you'd come to the Ark. That's why I stayed away.
What on earth are you saying?
Because if you had asked me to destroy the Ark together, I would have agreed. I would have smashed the Ark with you and cheered for Eden. The Ark matters. Like it or not, it is humanity's last refuge. It must be protected at all costs. That is why I went to Birmingham. He has a sharp eye for people and good instincts. He's a talented man with no flaws, aside from his weight. I asked him to determine your true intentions. If you were still the same as before, the Ark would help you. But if you were truly intent on destroying the Ark...
You told him to kill me?
yes.
You would do that to me?
The hero who is forced to cut down a fallen comrade. Talk about a cliché. On the other hand, the hero who sides with his fallen comrade and joins the Demon King's army. That's also not terribly original. I'm glad you haven't changed.
Commander, I've changed a lot.
No. You're the same. I'm convinced of that. You put on that tough act all by yourself. But in the end, you're guided by your heart, and you sacrifice yourself for the greater good. Stand with the Ark, Dorothy. Let's go kill that queen. Just thinking about that bitch keeps me awake at night. Yes.
Yeah, let's take
After
that queen
sharpening your
out.
teeth on revenge for so long, it won't be easy. But Dorothy, the reason you never put your plans into action means you never truly intended to see them through. Excuse me for a moment.
Anderson takes out his phone.
Yes, it's me. Yes. I'll return shortly. I'm meeting an old acquaintance. My condition has been stable, so I don't see why I need such frequent checkups. Understood. I'll be there soon. Yes. See you later.
Your way of speaking has changed a lot.
I'm a deputy chief, after all. I have to act a little dignified. But I'm the same man I was before. My body may be broken down and aging, but my heart is unchanged. What about you? I have to go, but I'll be back. Listen to the guard and don't try to escape.
Commander, despite all that's happened, I'm glad I could see you again.
See? I told you I tear up easily now that I'm getting older.
Oh, try these. They're apparently mint chocolate seafood chips.
Yuck! What unholy abomination is that?
Sounds like a gourmet haute cuisine snack. Let Dorothy be the judge. She has discerning taste. I'm not eating that.
Wow, this fried ramen is really good. It's salty, spicy, and just hits the spot.
It's good. I think it tanked because of its name. Change that, and it would be a hit.
Why did you buy so many dumplings?
The shop's grill was fired up to the max. With firepower like that, it can't taste all that bad. Dorothy, want to give it a sniff? It's got this great smokiness.
No, thank you. Then what about this? It's called flour bread. There's red bean paste inside. Why would a flour bread have red bean paste in it? Beats me. Maybe because it's shaped like a flower?
Now that you mention it, there are a lot of different breads like that. Fish-shaped bread, for example.
Oh, I read in a book that they used to put real fish in fish bread.
What kind of weird books are you even reading? By the way, Dorothy, why are you eating? We brought all of this for you.
You say that, but all of you seem to be doing the eating.
Because you're refusing everything even if we spoon feed you.
You haven't spoon-fed me anything yet.
Fine. Then open wide and say ah.
Ugh.
See? Even if we spoon feed you, you won't eat.
Then feed me instead. Ah!
There.
Why did you stick your fingers in?
Since you are done eating, could you leave now?
We haven't even started. 30 minutes later.
Ah, that was delicious.
Shall we get going then?
Yeah. Let's grab some coffee on the way. I feel like I'm gonna burst.
Oh, Dorothy, be sure to eat the cream brulee today, otherwise it'll spoil.
Are you really leaving?
Yeah, we finished eating, after all.
Did you not come because you had something to say? The truth is, we are here because Anise wanted to see you in a prison uniform.
Hey! You said you wanted to see it too.
But how are your clothes so clean after all this time in here? Do you sleep standing up?
All right. Please leave. Do you have any letters you want delivered? People in prison tend to write a lot of letters to the outside.
All right. Rappy is an ex-convict, so she knows all about this stuff. If there's anything you don't know, ask her.
I made a brief mistake during my turbulent youth.
Then if you and Dorothy ended up in the same squad, does that make it a criminal squad?
Isn't that the story with everyone in real kindness?
Please get out.
Okay, to the main conference room we go. Senate government's main conference room.
All right, let's go over the situation. The most pressing issue is the Ark's power source. It's only operating at 20% of its former output, and that number continues to decrease. Second is the matter of Dorothy's sentencing. The incident was severe enough to cause casualties. On top of that, it really rattled the public. Speaking of, we've got an open deputy chief position now. Anyone have any candidates in mind? I do. It's still a little early to say, though. Very well. And third, a gunfight in the middle of the city following the incident with Sixo. All sorts of rumors are spreading. Public confidence has taken a serious hit. We need to gradually resolve this, but we're out of ideas at the moment.
The Ark's power source is the most critical issue. The Ark's infrastructure will gradually become paralyzed. No viable alternative has been identified as of yet.
Can't we just go to the surface and bring back a truckload of supplies?
Supplies near the Ark have been completely depleted. We'd need to venture much farther, and the risk and time required increase sharply the farther we go. Also, it's not just a matter of supplies. Even if supplies come in, we lack the power to process them.
Le public sentiment, c'est much more sérieux. Mysterious groups are forming in large numbers. We do not know when, or where, or what kind of problem will arise.
They fall silent.
We would like to hear your thoughts. I believe you would have an appropriate solution. After all, you are the commander of the commando unit.
And then looks at me. Bearing the weight of expectations, I open my mouth to speak. I propose a third service reclamation war. Silence falls over the chambers once more. I press on. The power source is effectively beyond saving. We would have no choice but to abandon the Ark. Has more natural resources in abundance, such as sunlight and water. In contrast, the Ark consumes vast amounts of energy just to sustain light and water services. Yes, our infrastructure will falter at first, but we can't just sit back and wait for a death. Everyone in the conference room listens quietly. It was the third Circulation War, with Dorothy leading the charge. We legitimized everything Dorothy said. We announced that all of this happened because the Queen descended these to the surface. Attribute the string of incidents that occurred in the Ark to the Queen. The Southern government kept all the secret to prepare for the Third Surface Reclamation War. But in the wake of Dorothy's revelation, it decided to go public to prevent anything worse. Since we cannot let Dorothy's words turn out to be a lie, we placed Dorothy at the vanguard. Additionally, I demand the restoration of her reputation and that of the entire Goddess Squad.
That last request seems rather personal.
I won't deny it.
Do you think Dorothy will go along with this?
Of course.
The Third Surface Reclamation War? Are you out of your mind? The Raptors are infinite. How long are we going to bang our heads against this wall?
The Raptures are no longer infinite.
What?
It's been confirmed. The Raptures are now finite in number. Enoch verified it.
What are you saying?
Ugh.
To summarize, the Ark can no longer serve as humanity's home. The Queen has descended. The Raptors are no longer infinite. With Eden's new technology, our equipment production output is sufficient. The Ark's strength is at its peak, and our comrades on the surface will be a great asset to us. The time for the Third Surface Reclamation War is now. Don't do this now, be impossible later.
I agree.
We haven't even put this to a vote yet.
I'm fully in agreement. We're talking about surface reclamation. Doesn't just the thought of it make your heart race? This is the moment Elysian has been walking the tactical path toward. Onward, AZX! Onward, Admire! Onward, Wings of Victor!
Pipe down, Miss Tactical.
Whew, my apologies. I got a bit carried away there.
Will this be another large-scale surface deployment?
Yo, Doom,
That
welcome
remains
in.
to be seen, but it's unlikely. In many ways, this may well be our last opportunity.
Right? Fine. I'll run a check on that function then. It's been maintained pretty consistently, so there shouldn't be a problem.
Much appreciated.
What? You didn't know? The Ark can rise to the surface.
What?
It's not called the Ark for nothing. It can float. That's what it was designed and built for.
The Ark can rise to the surface?
Yes. How many times do I have to say it? It rises. It can go up.
I can't believe it.
Enoch, if you would.
Yes. I will review the feasibility, timing, and probability of success for the Third Surface Reclamation War.
How long will it take?
The report will be ready within 1 month.
Good. I'll leave it to you. All right. We need the 2 other deputy chiefs to agree on this. A matter of this magnitude requires a unanimous decision. There's no need to worry. The Commander-in-Chief is still in the same state. The remaining 2 have delegated full authority to me. I see they still have no interest in the Ark. I'd like each of you to begin your research and preparations with the Third Surface Reclamation War's execution in mind.
Un moment.
What is it, Mustang?
You're announcing the Third Surface Reclamation War maintenant? Oh no, certainly not! Public morale is at its absolute lowest. To declare war in the middle of this would be catastrophic. I would not be surprised if unrevolt occurs.
But we have no proper alternative. Our only choice is to push forward.
C'est moi! I have the ideal solution!
Is it a concert?
Hold on grand concert to
I
celebrate
knew
the
it.
third Surface Reclamation War! Strip away the solemnity and march toward a better
I knew it.
tomorrow for all of
It's gonna be a
humanity.
concert.
Et voila! That's how we present le festival!
And TT Star will headline it.
Moi, excels at this! The crème de la crème, in fact! Mais, it will cost beaucoup de money! This
I'm glad I don't have to read that.
just one concert, no!
I don't speak
We open
French.
Concert after concert! Encore, encore! We will captivate the souls of every Ark citizen! Absolument! Entertainment! So what makes people forget their pain and anxiety?
Very well. You'll have the central government's backing. I'll leave that part in your hands.
C'est bon! C'est bon, commandant!
Yes.
TT Star must be the premier act at this third
See?
Surface
I told you,
Reclamation
chat.
Festival!
I told you.
Must be our numéro un! Absolument!
Oh. To the repair center.
Oh.
Are you with us?
Ma'am.
Call me instructor.
Oh, instructor.
I hear you looted the Forbidden Library during the blackout. And that you smuggled out a book about Dorothy. Apparently you were attacked while making your escape? Is that correct?
Yes, that's about right.
What are you being so brazen about? It's only thanks to Arcana that we found you so quickly. Had we been any later, we might not have been able to save you.
But you did save me, didn't you? Oh, what became of Arcana?
Since Forbidden Library materials were leaked under her care, she will be punished accordingly.
I'm the one who stole it. She's the victim here. Why would you punish the victim? What kind of abuse of power is this?
I haven't finished speaking. Theoretically speaking, Arcana should be punished, but this only occurred due to the unforeseen Ark blackout. Given the special circumstances, we've decided not to pursue the matter. All things considered, things did not turn out too badly.
Has the person who shot me been identified? What happened to them?
They were identified and killed.
Goodness. It just goes to show that crime doesn't pay.
It shouldn't pay.
Irie, the Forbidden Library's very existence is classified. You will be held accountable for leaking its contents without authorization.
I've got a question.
You're not listening to a word I say. Fine. What is it?
What were Dorothy's true intentions?
To take revenge on the Ark. But she never actually acted on it.
What drove her to seek revenge?
Because the Ark used Dorothy and the Goddess Squad before discarding them.
I see.
You seem pleased.
Yes. I'm with an inspection unit. Exposing the dirty secrets of others is the reason for my existence. And now, oh my. To think, I've now exposed even the Ark's darkest secret! I love it! I knew there was a reason I didn't quit this job. Go on, tell me how brilliant I am.
Yes, you are brilliant. Which is why you will be undergoing a memory wipe.
Pardon?
Don't worry. Only the information pertaining to the Forbidden Library will be erased. But knowing you, you'll find your way back there someday.
Oh, that's no problem then. Any chance you could put it off for a while, though? I'd like to savor this feeling a little longer.
Fine. As you wish. By the way, where is Avastar? Why isn't she with you?
Oh, Avastar is currently the manager of those pop stars.
Where did Elysian go so wrong?
Okay, to the command center. We go.
So, TT Star's comeback concert has been upgraded once again?
Yes.
And it's the first step in preparation for the Third Surface Reclamation War. Isn't it a bit much?
Tell me about it.
My thoughts exactly. We're not the only ones performing, right? Given the scale of things?
There may be some supporting acts, but that it's essentially a TT Star solo concert.
Did you obtain the Nikkei production technology?
Yes, Miss Missilus provided it.
Huh? Why Missilus and not Elysian? Are you not afraid of our tactical ways?
Missilus is the best when it comes to Nikkei production technology after all.
I suppose that's true.
If we've secured the technology, we should head to Eden quickly. It can't be helped. We're short on time, so let's get going.
Their participant in the car is Minotaur Anise.
Huh? Me?
Yes. I explained it to everyone. Thanks to her heroics on Puck Street shooting down the Black Spire, and also her performance in their recent battle with Sixo, Anise's recognition has greatly increased. All these achievements occurred inside the Ark and were witnessed by numerous people. As a result, Anise has become one of the most famous Nikkeis in the Ark, having established herself as a symbol of hope who saved the Ark in its darkest hour. The fate of the entire Ark is at stake with the Third Reclamation War. As a symbol of hope, Anise must stand behind it, since she has past experience as a pop star in this perfect opportunity. That is the position of the Senate government in Tetra.
Symbol. Me?
Yes. I wager you're a source of hope for a lot of people in the Ark. The Third Surface Reclamation War must not fail, and since you now become a symbol of hope, you need to spread that hope in others. You need to show them who you are, Anise. Show them how radiant you are. Robin and Ian placed their hands on Anise's
Be
shoulders.
humble, Anise.
Don't get all high and mighty just because you got a little famous.
I haven't even done anything. Wait, then are you going to Eden without me?
No, I'll catch you a concert first, then go after.
You sure that's okay time-wise?
This doesn't only concern you, it's also important for the counters. You'll finally get to see the fruits of our labor. I think it'd be a good source of motivation for what's to come. Going to Eden after the concert is the right call. Some of the Nikkei production technology has already been set ahead. Parts must be delivered in person, but they can at least start setting things up. So get yourself ready. Let's put on a show.
Alright. I'll put on one hell of a show!
You'll make sure our tickets are sorted, right?
Be sure to give us good seats.
Of course! You'll have the best seats in the house, with the best view of my performance.
No. Here we go again. Hey. I said go to the command center. Oh, nope, that's it. Now we gotta wait for more chat. So now we finish that. Okay. Well, you must start with this. Hello everybody. Today on the show we had the stars who have been lighting up the Ark recently. Give a warm welcome to Mint and Prika from TT Star. Hello, we're the Shining Star Duo on Twinkle Star Stars Mint, and I'm Prika. Nice to meet you both. Your popularity is through the roof. Does any of this feel real to you? Yes, of course. So many people recognize us and are cheering us on. Thanks to them, we're enjoying every day of this journey. I'm glad to hear it. Now, this might be a rather difficult question, but do you mind if I ask anyway? Of course, go right ahead. From what we're sitting, the two of you light up the stage so brightly. But when there were three of you are still sleeping great. Doesn't the void any left feel significant? Feel at all? If anything, I think we've only grown stronger now that it's just the two of us. Mint? Yeah, for sure. I know a lot of fans out there who still feel the loss. That said, Twinkle Star will shine even more brightly in the future, so stay tuned. Wow. What a wonderful answer. Thank you. Now for my next question. Great work, you two. Thanks for the hard work, everyone. Thank you. Great job, everyone. Prika and Meat return to the green room. Russell. Starts packing her bag. Russell. While Prika starts changing her clothes first. Prika emerges, Mint heads in to change her clothes. Then Prika packs the bags she brought along. Another suit that went without a hitch. Great work. What's next on the schedule? That was the last suit for today. Alright, I'm going back to the studio. Oh, okay. How about you, Mint? Guess I'll go back to the dorms. I'm gonna have a snack and get some rest. See you tomorrow, Avastar. Thanks for everything, Avastar. Sure, I'll see you tomorrow. The two stars of similar colors never once eliminate each other. Exit through separate doors. And now we're doing Prika. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Okay. Let us go. Roppy always gotta be first.
Joining the mission.
Well, we gotta throw Mint in there.
Instead of me.
Um, let's see, who should we add?
Are you planning on attending class, Commander?
Oh, back.
I'll take charge here. I'm always ready.
There we go. Yo, FantaGB, welcome in. So I think this will be our crew for this one. Always have to include a Roppy. Always gotta include a Roppy. She is the #1 girl. So let's go. I don't know, I would just had voice acting in it, so I don't have to read it. Commander, turn on the TV quick. Annie's, what's on the TV? T-Star is going to be on Celebrity Talk Show today. Okay. But why do you have to watch it in my room? Quick, hurry! To the tune of the upbeat music, MC frequently seen on TV appears. See beside him are Mint and Paprika. They only invite the biggest actors or pop stars on this show. They must both be pretty excited. The show and the conversation are going smoothly, when suddenly Annie's name is mentioned. From where we are sitting, the two of you light up the stage, so bright, but the memories of when there were three of you are still deeply ingrained in all of us. Does the void Annie's left feel significant? What the? Why would you ask something like that? No matter what answer you give, it's embarrassing. We don't feel it at all. If anything, I think we're going stronger now that it's just the two of us. Don't you think, Mint? Yeah, for sure. That must hurt to hear, Anise. Nah, they're doing great as a duo, so there's no reason to feel upset. I'm not that pretty. Mint on TV with pride on her face. The two keep smiling brightly and answering the MC's provocative questions like pros. Oh. What is it? No, it's nothing. I understand the two of you have your new album coming out soon. I'm looking forward to giving it a listen. Everyone, give a round of applause for TT Star. Those two really are pros. They never missed a beat. Uh-huh. But don't you think something was off about them? Huh? Like what? They're acting really weird. And did you notice they never once made eye contact with each other as they talked? They get in a fight? Couldn't think of it? They seemed less like close friends and more like a friendly idol duo who were manufacturing answers. Honestly, don't you think Mint and Prick's personalities just aren't compatible? Yeah, I knew how hard it was to deal with their fighting back in those days. Things were hard back then, but it was okay because I was there to mediate. But that's no longer the case anymore. Then why don't you help them? Forget it. I'm not a member of the group anymore. I don't know what happened between them, but if I get involved, things could get worse between them. Well, whatever. I'm not worried. They're both strong people. Definitely what it said. But later, a headline on the top of the news site, it catches my eye. Titty Star without a niece. 2 stars beginning to fade. Click. On their most recent talk show appearance, Titty Star showed no individual personality or distinct charm. In addition, their apparent lack of affection for each other and both their responses have cast doubt on whether their next album will be a success. Particularly Pirka, who claimed she would take charge of the songwriting and lyrics, able to answer a single question about the new songs. Another article next to it catches my eye. TD Stars, Pirka to Mr. Mall's variety show filming. Click. It announced that she will be absent from Mall's variety show filming and all subsequent shots to album production. Mint will proceed with her scheduled appearances for the sake of their fans. I know it's not my business, but this keeps bothering me. I slide my phone towards me and slowly pick it up. You busy now? Person of interest? I'm a bit busy, but it's alright. What is it? I know this is very sudden, but could I meet Pirka? Pirka? You want to meet her? Yeah, alright, I never got a chance to have a real conversation with her. During that business with Mint, I never got a chance to see her. Oh, thank goodness. Then can I ask you a favor? I'm actually very busy accompanying Mint on her schedules, so I haven't been able to look after Pirka lately. She's probably working away and not eating properly. For me to look after her. Sure, I can do that. Thank you, I'll leave it to you. Close the articles, turn off my computer, and go to the address FSR gave me.
Let's hope I don't get injured. Wait just a moment.
How heavy your burden has been.
Have to do some quick maintenance.
Reload. I've got this.
Okay. Easy. Easy, chat. Easy.
I guess I really was born to perform.
Okay, next. Knock knock. No one answers. Knock knock knock. Sure enough, there is still no reply. I went to the password officer gave me in case Pirka doesn't come to the door. Oh, it opened. Excuse me. Cautiously. Pirka is wearing headphones and fiddling with a computer, surrounded by all sorts of instruments. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pirka. What the heck? Surprised, Pirka pulls her headphones off and stares at me. You're... Nis Commander. Hi, I brought you something to eat. I jumped over to YouTube. Yeah. I was very, very happy when I got Roppy Red Hood. I think after this one, I'm just going to refer back to Cherish Red. Cherish Red is better than this one. I brought you something to eat. It is all a bit too sudden. What are you doing here? So I gave me the address. Why? Because I'm a TT Star fan. I guess F-Star must have put you up to this. Tell her I'm eating now. She doesn't need to worry. I appreciate the thought, but you can take that food back with you. Her gaunt face looks exhausted. Since I'm here, do you mind if I watch? Sorry, but you just be a distraction. This is your first album as a duo, right? I may not know much, but I can see she hasn't. It didn't look like you've gotten anything done. That's not entirely true. I made several songs, but none of them feel right. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Anyway, I have a lot on my plate. Please leave. Okay, I guess I don't have a choice then. Keep at it. Exit Precast Studio, leaving the bag of food behind. The next day. Good morning. What? Wait, why are you back here? I brought you a snack. Why do you act like you own the place? I noticed you ate the food I left yesterday, despite your attitude. Looks like you still haven't made any progress. Don't look at that. Whoa, that's an odd sound coming from a piano. It's not a piano, it's a synthesizer. Ugh, I can't concentrate at all. Now, why are you here today? I'll tell you, I'm a fan. Phone and dials a number. Hello? F-Star? Anita's commander has come by the studio 2 days in a row now. He's disrupting my work. Why did you send him here? What? On your behalf? What are you so busy with that you had to... Oh. You're out taping with Mint. Okay, I'll take care of the things here. Okay, got it. Funny that she gave her permission, didn't she? After that, I start swinging by Precast Studio every day. Right. Yeah.
It's time I bring this class to a close. Reload.
Yeah. Let's go. Bye, boss. Super easy.
I guess I really was born to perform.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sit there real quick. Back. Roppy. You are going to go back to this one. If only I had this one.
It appears you are unable to take your eyes off my swimsuit.
I paid money for this one.
To take your eyes off my swimsuit. Commander, will you accompany me for a swim?
Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we continue, because we had to correct Roppy. Okay, let's go. 3 more. Okay. Now I can continue. Good morning. I brought you a drink and a snack. Your screen's still empty today. I see. I haven't I have to admire your tenacity. Expect you to come every single day. Can you tell me what the problem is? What does it want to make? If you talk about it, the answer might become clear. Talk, huh? I guess it's worth a shot. Before that, listen to the song. To follow and plays it. Shift up a beat tune. Wow, that's a really good song. Part opens the song fresh and bright. Previous part anchors the song. Then a nice brilliant oh. Fred takes one look at my expression and lets out a small laugh as if she expected his reaction. See? Songs are all the same. These aren't songs for just me and Mint. I just keep writing songs for the three of us, including Anise. But then if I try to write a song without them. Yo, Sal. Thanks for the 100 kicks. This one. It's not fresh or impactful. Rather than that feels like something you've vaguely heard before. I have no idea what TD Star sounds like with just the two of us. Thanks to you, I'm now plenty aware of how brightly it is shown in her own color and how deeply she missed. Is that so? Shouldn't you be talking about this directly with Mint? Oh, I guess. Tried to get through to her. We just end up raising our voices and nothing gets decided. It's been a really long time since I had this sort of talk with her. You guys are on the same team. Yeah, I know. Ugh, whatever. I need to focus, so please just stand up. Huh? Where'd that come from? We're going to go see Mint. Like right now? Forget it. I don't have anything to say to her. You haven't made any progress. How long are you going to stay set up in your studio? Stay silent. I might have hit the nail on the head. Alright, fine. I get it. But ahem. Things are weird between me and Mint right now. Will you go with me? Of course. Pray looks surprised upon hearing my immediate answer. What's wrong? Nothing. I just heard about it from Anise, so I already knew, but do stick your nose in everyone's business. I tend to do that. What I mean is thanks. To be honest, I've been avoiding this. Now that I have the chance, I'll try to work things out. Good. I'm rooting for you. Calling Evistar to find where Mint is. We go to the set where she's filming.
Let's hope I don't
Hey,
get injured.
there you go. There's Roppy. My favorite Roppy.
Swiftly. I'm perfectly calm right now.
Her lined up much better. His outfit. There you go. Easy.
I guess I really was born to perform.
Okay. Next. Thanks for your hard work, director. Great work out there. Thank you, everyone. You look gorgeous up there today, as well always. Hey, thanks. You. Should I keep you waiting, Avistar? Mint. I certainly don't mind. More important, you have visitors. Visitors? Hi, Mint. Kitten. Wait, here because you missed me? I mean, I don't have the kind of face people can stop thinking about. You longer to show up than I expected. You did a good job holding yourself back. I'm proud of you. I don't like her calling me kitten, shit. I prefer the other Mint who calls me Coco. That's a much better name. Yeah. Also, hi Prika. It's been a while. Yeah, great work out there. What kind of show was it? It was the variety show you and I were both supposed to be on. Oh, that. Here. Did you finish writing all the new songs? No, not yet. That's actually why I'm here. What do you think about taking a break from Suits to focus on our next album? Not this again. I told you, I know nothing about songwriting or composing, so I can't help you. When the songs are done, I'll pour everything into it, practicing them. You're the one who said we should each focus on what we do best. Yeah, I did, but the music isn't coming. I don't know what the dual version of TT Star looks like. That's why I'd like for us to spend time together and come up with some ideas. Then what about all our scheduled appearances? It's already bad enough that you suddenly backed out. Now you want me to take time off too? You know you're pushing yourself to make things happen. We're signing our Brady's now. How can I not push myself to the limit? I don't get it. This is our first album without Anise. Is being on TV more important than our album? Of course not. I'm just doing what I can while supporting you. I'm doing it for us. For us? No, you're doing it for you, self. Going to all the Suits is pretty for your own self-satisfaction. Self-satisfaction? Well then, Prika, why do you insist on writing our songs even when it's not going well? There are plenty of good agencies out there packed with talented songwriters. What? It's our album, so obviously I said write it. Isn't that self-satisfaction too? What's most important is that we put on a good album. Does it matter who wrote it? Prika, what kind of song do you want to write? What's your idea of TT Star? I'm still out here working and waiting. So think it over. What kind of music do you really want to make? Poke. Then he pokes Prika's cheek. Look how dry your skin is. Writing a song is well and good, but you need to do basic self-care as a pop star. So you used to use a female model at one point. So I used a female model at one point also. In my Discord, talked me to use it again for our stream. So I'm doing that too. Oh, that's cool. I'm interested in seeing it. I kind of used a male model for a little bit, but I don't know. I prefer to look at a female VTuber than a male VTuber, so. And this one didn't cost any money, so. It is perfect. Okay, wait a second, Mint. Mint glances back at me. Wink. And with a wink, she walks out of the green room. Prika? See, I can never beat her in an argument. I can't even convince her of anything. It always turns out like this. Convince her? It didn't exactly sound like Prika was trying to convince her. Anyway, thanks. At the very least, we were able to talk. It's up with a tired expression. I think a part of me kind of misses it in a way. You look exhausted. Your skin is looking pretty ragged. You haven't been sleeping much lately, have you? You should let go of your burdens and get some rest. Okay. It's pretty fun having a female VTuber.
This isn't a drill. Get ready.
I can customize it a little more. Alright. Let's go.
I'm not being impatient.
Also, I changed VTubing software too, so I couldn't use the other one after switching.
But I'm satisfied.
I don't know. I could try and make a chibi version of this one. It'd be kind of cool to have a chibi VTuber version of this one. Alright. Next. Okay. Rumors of Discord and DD Star appear true. According to a staff member, the sounds of an argument could be heard from the green room, where after which Mint and Prika left the green room separately, confirming rumors of discord between the two. An old VC face. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. It's working pretty good for me. I'm slowly working out all the kinks. Alright. Scroll. Two have been carrying out activities separately, and Procure has halted all external activities. Sam. People will write articles just about anything these days. Good morning. It's not a good morning at all. What? What's that? Oh, I brought you some face masks. Men pointing out that your skin looks very dry. To be honest, I can't really tell. People recommend this serum, and I got some moisturizer too. Piff. Paprika. Sorry. Were you worried about what Mint said? Yeah, after I did, they asked me to look after you too. So naturally, I got worried. Do I look tired? Yes. Huh? Alright, fine. Presses the power button on her computer. If everyone is so worried, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'm just gonna rest and not think about anything. If you have time, can you help me? Of course. But my model now is V2 Studio for much, so I had to switch to that. Some good features too. Yeah, I used V2 Studio for a while. For a little bit. I just use what program? Yeah, I use Visual Studio to make my avatars. So I wish I could put this one into V2 Studio, but it's not compatible. Okay. Oh. Star songs playing in the street. Be my star. Yeah, it was. It's getting late. Want to go back to the studio and watch a movie? Oh, you like watching movies? Yeah, sometimes. They're good for getting inspiration or for sorting out your thoughts. How about you? I like movies. Let's get some popcorn. Fifth, okay. A kid's cartoon. There's nothing better for getting your thoughts in order. It's bright and energetic, and there are trolls, but everyone manages to overcome them. I forgot about my VT every time I watch it. I had no idea you like this sort of thing. The music is cute and the story is simple. And snore. Priya stares at the commander, asleep in the chair, and she turns her computer on. She pulls her headphones on and fiddles with a few things. Yeah, I fell asleep. While there, sun starts coming up. Huh? When did I fall asleep? Grass. Done. I did it. Out of nowhere.
Just as I taught you.
Out of nowhere. She says she's finished.
I'm not being impatient.
Sir Roppy.
Reloading. Swiftly.
There you go. Easy.
Woohoo! It lacked a certain pizzazz, but I'm satisfied.
Okay. Wait, what's done? Did you finish the song? Yeah, I did it. While I was asleep, can you rewrite a song that fast? Have a listen. Plays the song. Have a warm, gentle melody I never heard before. Wow. I don't know why, but it makes me feel relaxed. But, so that's the finished song? Yeah, what do you think? I like it, but it doesn't really seem to suit TT Star. Huh? No, you got it all wrong. That was TT Star. It's a song for you. For me. Sleeping, I suddenly felt inspired. That's the first time it's ever happened. My body moved like some kind of machine. Are we feeling at that point in time? Be a little cringe to say it out loud. But you've done so much for me recently. You didn't leave when I told you to, and you remembered little details and took care of me. You were firm but not overbearing. A kindness that is quite present. It's like, how should I put it? It's like a song brought to me by you, my muse. I could just hear the rhythm in my head. Your muse? That's the name of the song. Besides, I need to address you by something. Since you've given me a special inspiration, call you something special. So far too grand a title for me. Well, I'm so excited. Anyway, at this rate, it's gonna be too hard to write our songs now. Were you up all night? Still when moon strikes. I haven't felt this motivated in a while. Prika, I couldn't write anything. Why? When I look at you, the feeling just comes out over me, Muse. She calls me Muse. I don't like that name either. It's only natural. T-Star and I are two different things. You and T-Star are different. Why? What's so different? You see where this is going, but I can't find my way there. I'm so damn frustrated. Prika, don't rush things. Right. I've been observing you for a while, Muse. Yeah, chat. I definitely don't like being called Kitten or Muse. I like being called Coco. That's it. The other mint is more superior. Maybe something will come up if I observe mint. I better go see her right now. What? Are you going to call her first? She's either on set or at the dorms. I'll just ask Avastar. Get ready, Muse. We're going out. Okay. Now looking back, Pricker runs to where Mint is. Hi, Prika. Are you here because of Kitten? You've been dropping by to visit pretty often. What are you doing? What does it look like? I'm getting skincare. A fancy looking dermatology clinic. The kid's getting puffy these days, so I have to come here to get treatment. So how's the music coming along? Nothing yet. I see. If you don't mind, could I follow you around today on your schedules? Oh, of course. But let's not call it following you around. You're joining me on my schedule today. Zoe, shop assistant, what can I help you with? Please give Prika the same treatment I'm getting. Alright, just a moment please. What? No, I don't need... You said you were joining in on my activities today. That's good for you. Just it done. Just it done. That didn't make sense. Just it done. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Oh, so this only has 9 days. So we'll continue with 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 9 days to clear this. Let's go. Prika tag along with Mint as he gets skincare. Eat together and nap. Well, only Mint takes one. Your brother will have to keep with the latest trends. If you want to do well on radio shows, then you have to know the current hits. Have you heard this one? It's good. Mint, I didn't come here to see this side of you. Then what side of me did you come to see? I came to see a more professional, radiant side of you. Really? What do I look like now? You look relaxed, at ease. So not professional, radiant. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just a side of you that's hard to use as a reference for writing songs. To see you signing on stage or on TV. Prika, let's get someone else to write our album. What? I can't trust you to write our TT Stars music. Let's find someone else. You don't trust me? Yep. You're not acting professional or radiant now, Prika. I can't trust you. Mint, you have no idea what I'm going through to write songs for us. Isn't here anymore, so we have to do this, just 2 of us. I'm just standing in front of our fans and sing the best songs possible. Stop bringing up Anise already. So what if things don't go well? I'm working my ass off making TV appearances. I'm managing my appearance, filming shows, ads, and all that other stuff. And I'm doing all this to lighten your burden while you write our songs. Are you kidding me? How does running yourself ragged help lift my burdens? If you really wanted to make things easier on me, then you should have taken a break from filming too. You should have just stayed by me and cheered me on. I'm doing this to protect TT Star's image. And what is our image? I don't get it, Mint. What exactly is our image? Is it showing up on TV all the time? Is it us fighting without ever putting out a single song? Are we even pop stars? Stop it. You guys are both really worked up. Let's take a break. Mint, are you okay? I'm okay. I just got so angry. Thanks for stepping in. Before. It is so hard. We both love TCR so much, but our ways of doing things are so different. I think I'm starting to get worn out. Maybe I should cancel some appearances. You're worried about Prika? I can see it all over your face. Oh, sorry. You should go to her. As you probably know, Prika's really soft-hearted on the inside. Are you really okay? I'm fine, but I have a favor to ask. A favor? Help Prika write her music. Help Prika put out a song from T-Star she does so dearly. I had her call you Muse earlier. Prika's not the type to give nicknames to just anybody. You've gone to affect not only Anise, but me and Prika as well. Go ahead and milk TD Stars for all we're worth. Milk you? Right, now, all I can do is wait. Have the ability to in the songwriting or composing, but she can't just stand by and cheer from songs either. And she's also doing her best in her own way right now. Now, if I just been or given a little, I'm pretty stubborn, huh? No, not at all. She started our image perfectly. Huh? Then can I ask you one more favor? I know she's busy and probably not that keen on it, but can you ask her to watch at least one of the shows I was on? She might be able to find the dazzling mint that she's looking for. Please ask her to watch me just once. To be honest, I really wanted to tell her that today. Alright, I'll tell her. Thank you. Back on the weekly smiling mint and go to Prika's studio. Okay, let's go.
Let me show you how it's done.
Reloading. Swiftly.
Give me just a second.
Okay. Easy. Easy, chat. Easy.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Okay. Next. Let's go.
This is an educational experience as well.
Okay.
Reloading. Swiftly.
Yeah. Easy. Easy.
Woohoo! It lacked a certain pizzazz, but I'm satisfied.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Darkened studio. It sits hugging her knees. Prika? Why am I so weak? I avoid things. I have no confidence. This is why all those bad rumors are going around. Mint must feel so hurt. Okay, Prika? I'm fine. But are we okay? Is TT okay? I have no idea. Prika, have you ever watched any of the shows that Mint went on by herself? No. Why not? I don't think I could bear it. I couldn't stand to see her standing up there without me or Anise carrying the name of TT Star on her own. I'm sitting here unable to do anything. The only one standing on a stage working hard. You're working hard too. I think it's time for you to stop running away. when you see it for yourself. The MT star that Mint is working hard to protect. Star. With a reluctant expression, Priga turns on the TV. She pulls up a fan-made comparison of all of Mint's appearances. Eek. Sorry, I must have pushed you too hard. Yes, did I lose? Does that mean I lost? Almost had it. The caption reads, Mint just missed first place. They played a ridiculous song for the soaking wet Mint. Cardi plays the next video. All eyes on me, sparkling meat, so bling bling bling. It's a better version of T-Star's All Eyes on Me. Mint sings the kind, gentle tone. Light, camera, action. Think I'm ready for the start. Singer harmonizes with her. So in the next video, what is me Mint from words of dance sounds with other pop stars. Mint doing a live stream with the famous influencer. Then the long video ends. Mint is working so hard. She's incredible. It really is incredible to watch her absorbed in her work. She's so dazzling. Seems lost in thought. Every video starts playing automatically. It's a video about the negative rumors surrounding Mint and Priga. It shows a video of T-Star stage including Anise. Priga, the content of that video isn't great. You should turn it off. No, hang on. I think I realized something. I know what that difference is between us and a duo and a trio. Beat. Priga. Ow. Now I have to read it. Matari. Ack, you startled me. Do you have a moment to talk? Elvis Platt. I don't know. I don't read French. Oh, hey, boss. Yes, of course. How are the novice chansons coming along? It's time to commence the follow album, non. Be true as being if you could put out a demo. Just 1 week? Give me just 1 week. If I don't have anything done by then I'll leave it to you. True as being, je comprends. I can't wait to be surprised by your marvelous chansons. Desert Trace excited. Right. Boss? There's something I wanted to ask you. Why aren't you saying anything about the rumors about us? They seem to be growing, but you haven't responded. You haven't asked us about them either. Koi, why would you ask something so evidente? There's no reason why we should respond to such rumors. Ridiculous. But what if they're not just rumors? None. Si sont des rumors. I trust Miss Estudes. I'm probably saying all these words wrong. You two are tres force matari. That one I know how to say. Matari. Huh? What do you mean? I won't take up more of your precious temps. Au revoir. You think we're strong? What is game? Make me read like talking French.
All right, let's do what we gotta do.
Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's go. Easy. Easy, chat. Easy.
It's over.
Yeah. It's beautiful, Robbie.
Together, Commander.
You, Sai. Have you gotten your thoughts in order? Yeah, I feel better after taking a walk. And I just sit in the park watching the people pass by. We watch happy families, lovers with their arms entwined, and children running in their school uniforms. It's so peaceful. Yeah, that fight with Mint earlier feels like a dream. Huh, it's pretty vicious. You know, a long time ago, spending time like this was luxury. I've been grinding every day of my life, wanting to pay back all the people who helped us, and show all the people who laughed at us. I wanted them to see us succeed. We were desperate. I guess it's because everything was so dark around us that we could see each other's light so clearly. That's why the tunes and notes just wrote themselves. I didn't wonder if I was some kind of songwriter genius. I guess it was easy to run so hard because you had a goal. Yeah, it's strange. I'm just desperate now, but I don't know why. I don't know which direction to run in. I don't see any light, and Anise is gone. Anise? Remember what Anise said a while back? Forget it. I'm not a member of the group anymore. I don't know what happened between them, but if I get involved, it could get worse between them. Well, whatever. Worry. They're both strong people. And I think about what Mint said earlier today. Stop bringing up Anise already. Hey, Prika. Do you want to make songs for T-Store, or that's just you and Mint? What? Of course I do. What else? Or do you want to make songs for T-Star without Anise? Because to me, it seems like the latter. It might sound like the same thing, but I think things really change depending on your perspective. A T-Star that's just me and Mint? Yeah. If you don't have a goal, why not make that your goal? Make the music you want to write. Music I want to write? Crowley thinks over my words. You're right. Ever since I joined TD Star, I've only made music to survive. Now I'm feeling so desperate because that's the only thing I know how to make. And that's how I've been living. But now that I'm doing so well, I don't need to make music to survive anymore. That's it. The street lights turned on one by one. So I couldn't see the light, and because it had grown so large, it lit up the whole world. I was just blind to it all. That's why I was so obsessed with the void and is left behind. We were already signing. Stands and watches the street lights for a while before stepping up to me. Muse! Yes. Thank you so much. I think I can do it. And I looked at me with shining eyes. Oh, so this is Prika's light. Yeah. The last toe. Let's go. Let's go, chat.
Cheer for me, okay?
Target silenced. Redirecting fire.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm not being impatient.
Be the boss. Easy. Easy, chat. Easy.
Woohoo! It lacked a certain pizzazz, but I'm satisfied.
And here we go. Alright. Let's go. Versus that day. Watch Mint's videos all day long. She starts with old videos people took on their phones long before I knew them, and continues up until the most recent videos. I think I might be Mint's biggest fan now. Huh, no kidding. What do you think after watching all that? She is always smiling in her videos. She smiles kindly, looking beautiful from every angle. She's the ultimate pro at self-care. You're not wrong. She does look like the epitome of a pop star. She sleeps a lot and seems lazy, but even that is to keep herself and her appearance in the best condition. Starts to play the piano, or rather the synthesizer. It's cute, bouncy rhythm, but she offsets it with some unpredictable notes that keep you guessing. You think it's based on my impressions of Mint. It fits her perfectly. Great, so if I take this feeling and keep going. Several hours later, phew, it's finished. Oh, you finished each other's new song? Yeah, more precisely, it's solo for Mint. What? Then what about you? To think a little more on what our title track could be. Anyway, you can leave or take a break. I'm gonna keep working. Put your headphones back on and grows absorbed in her work, filling with her various instruments. She plays videos of Mint on the TV the whole time. This is why she can only write a song for Mint. Lead Prika to her work and head outside the studio. A camera? Yes, I thought you might have one. Oh, of course, I do. Everything from small camera to telephoto lens. Is there one you prefer? Not really. Something easy to operate would be good. Then this will do nicely. Well, why do you need a camera? I get some footage of Prika. What? About Prika? She keeps wanting videos of Mint to help her write songs. Because of that, she never really looks at herself. There are a lot of videos of Prika online. I know that. But I want to show her what she looks like offstage. Ah. Smiles slightly. I see. Fortunately, it seems like that things are going well. Yeah. How's Mint doing? She's in top form. Would you like to see her? No, I'm just film Prika for every second I can. Tell her I say hi. See you later. Take care. Thud. Avastar. Yes? Person answers just... Listen to this. What? What's this? Apparently, it's my solo song for the new album. What do you think? I think it suits you perfectly. Right? Is there anything left on the schedule today? Then no? Okay. I'll see through everything you scheduled for me so far, but don't make any more plans. Gotta go. Go where? To practice as much as possible.
This is an educational experience as well.
Hey. That's you. Easy.
Only a few enemies remain.
Give me just a second.
And here's the boss. Let's go easy dispatch. Easy.
It's over. Now, let us rest together, Commander.
Okay. Let's go. This part is coming along nicely. My part is the problem. I have 2 days left. Prika plays a video for herself. She starts smiling and dancing on stage. The electric guitar would be too strong, but it's not impactful enough to flow naturally. Be like this. Can I hook up my phone up to your TV for a sec? Sure, do as you like. Ugh. Prika for several days now with little camcorder I borrowed from Avastar. Thread the files over to my phone and start playing them on the TV. Screen shows Prika sitting in her chair, staring intently at her screen. Yawn. A moment later, she gets up and stretches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get up and stretch whenever you can. Yeah, I don't want to get stiff. Get up and stretch with me, Muse. Well, my body's a bit stiff. I'll help you. I'm good at teaching people. Oof. Shows me what to do with a serious expression. Stretching, we go on a brief walk to get some air. I mean, every once in a while she hums with whatever comes to mind. Wait, that was good. Just a second, Muse. Out her phone and records herself humming the same melody. Perfect. We return to the studio. Prika eats a snack while focusing on her work again. Her gaze is sharp and her face serious. As time goes by, her eyes start to lose their strength. Falling asleep in her chair. What's all this? When did you record all this? Well, you can't watch yourself. So I'm going to show you the Prika that I see. Is that how you see me? Yeah. Oh, you shone through every moment while working on this project. You're judging even when you're not on stage. I guess you're right. Now I have one more thing to apologize to Mitt for. Thank you, Muse. That was really helpful. I swear, someday I'll repay you. A great TD Star album is all things I need. Huh? Okay. When did I fall asleep? He has to look around. Prika slumped over her desk as she fell asleep while working. Also, song pours out Prika's headphone like she's let it on repeat. I get the sense that Prika finally did it. Okay. I'll say that for the next stream. I'll clean all these. Okay. Look at this. Okay. See where we're at. Well, still at 86. We will go to the Ark. The simulation room. I think do a simulation room, and then that'll be it for tonight.
Let's start things off lightly, shall we? It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
Okay.
What do you think of the simulation room?
I like how I can do quick battle on this one.
How's the environment here? Not too bright? Not looking good.
Maybe this one.
Be careful, everyone.
Alright. Good.
Silence. Redirecting fire.
Okay, go with the boss.
Let's go full power.
Not being impatient. I look forward to welcoming the morning with you. Fire it will.
There you go.
Take them down quickly.
Ruppy did it.
It's over. Now, let us rest together, Commander.
Okay. I'll focus.
What do you think of the simulation room? Quite a trip, wake me up when the battle is over.
Okay.
What do you think of the simulation room? It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
I'll focus.
That was fast.
go.
First simulation has ended. Now, you wouldn't mind juicing it up a bit, right?
Okay. Yeah, juice it up.
It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
I'll be a bore if you don't make it difficult. Yeah, it makes it difficult.
Let's go. Let's finish this in one fell swoop.
There you go. Easy. Easy, chat. Easy.
All clear. Where do we go next?
Okay. Okay.
You're pretty good, but that really shouldn't be a surprise.
Okay.
Not looking good.
With that.
Do you think this simulation will really be of help? Not looking good.
Okay, here we go. Some powder.
We have all the time we need. Not looking good.
There we go. All the focus.
We have all the time we need.
No, I'd rather have one Nikki out of action. Oh, one Nikki will be out of action. Only you take 10% damage. I choose option 2.
How are things here, sweetie? Having fun?
Get attack buff.
Enough when the battle is over.
Okay.
Second simulation is going to be over soon, so stay frosty.
Because you advance. Stay frosty.
That's the end of the second simulation. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go full power.
Easy. Easy, chat. Easy.
Harmonies from TT Stars. Have a good one.
Okay, let's go. Oh,
Oh-ho! You're the only commander who has come this far. Am I too much of a bully to say this?
okay, gain a buff.
It's going to be a bore, isn't it? The simulation room feels rather stuffy. I'd love to head outside. It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
Okay, let's go.
What purpose will I possibly serve when the surface is recaptured? It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
Okay, here we go.
What purpose will I possibly serve when the surface is recaptured?
Okay,
Not looking
quick
good.
battle.
What purpose will I possibly serve when the surface is recaptured? Not looking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you've made it this far. I'll give you that much.
Okay. There we go.
Made it far enough. It's time for me to take the gloves off. So here I come.
Okay.
Wake me up
Here we
when
go.
the battle is over.
Let's go. Alright, here we go. Easy. Super easy, chat. Easy.
I'm Anise from TT Star. Have a good one.
Alright. End of simulation. Okay. Back. Over here. To the outpost. And all these. Nothing dispatch. Okay. Yeah, clear it instruction times. Okay, you're back. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like getting Prika. So we'll just get her. We'll do one of these. Okay. We'll do this one. Okay. Okay. See. Hey. 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 I missed that. It's actually very hard to do this on keyboard. Yeah, I missed. Okay. Oh, I missed that one. Okay. a little harder. Yeah. Only missed 5. Not bad. So yeah. I'll be ending it here for tonight. Thanks, Sailor Dreamer, for the 100 kicks on Kick. Phantom GB. And Brady the Lumberjack on Kick. And then thanks for all the lurkers in chat. Much appreciated. Tomorrow night, I'll be playing some more of Neverness to Everness. And I was able to get the bike. So, I'll be crashing a lot in the next stream. So yeah. Thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to check out my music on Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music. I have another one coming out this Friday, so be sure to check them out. So yeah.
I hope I can find some this time.
I'm just going to check for some kicks and giggles. If I've got people to array. Nope, I do not. So I will see you guys tomorrow then. Later.
Woke chains break. Tradition calls. Rappy's loaded. Let's burn it all. Steel in a grip, ice cold as the void. They rewrite the rules, but the truth can't be destroyed. Pronouns and trigger safe spaces and lies. She walks through the minefield where the weak ones cry. Cancel the heroes, tear statues to dust. Call men toxic, call women they them pure us. Rappy, don't kneel to your guilt tripping game. She loads anti-woke rounds, scream freedom through flame. Rappy rising, get the tide, woke infection. Watch you die, cancel culture, feel the fire. Progressive poison, we retire. No more kneeling, no more shame. Traditional fire in our veins from the ashes of their lives. Rappy fights under open skies. They push the agenda, dismantle the past. Families are prison, genders just a mask. Open borders, defund the shield while merit dies on the progressive field. Rappy sees clearly through the virtue haze. That rainbow flag's just a modern cage. Anti-traditional, tearing roots from the ground. She stands for what's real while the empire burns down. No more apologies for existing strong. No more silence when the mob comes along. Your feelings ain't facts, your outrage ain't right. Rappy draws iron in the dead of night. Equity's a lie, just